A lot of companies don't really get the benefit of doing something that really matters in others' lives. We get to do that.
It's exciting to make an impact in people's lives and get them out of pain and fully resolved in 3 visits. That's exciting.
When you get 200 plus people who are all focused on the same thing, everybody knows what the mission is. We're here to positively impact the lives of our patients. When you get a group of people together focused on that, I mean, it's pretty amazing.
To impact an individual's life to where they can get back to doing the things that they once used to do, it's a blessing, it's very rewarding, and it's career changing.
I never get bored with my job. I never am like, oh man, I have to go to work and help more people. You know, it's exciting for me.
You really make a difference in people's lives when you can see that look on their face and they don't even have to say it, and you know that you made a change where nobody else has. That's what I love about it.
When I first heard about Arosti, I was actually looking for an opportunity to return to patient-focused care. And I wanted to be the doctor, I wanted to help fix their injuries, get them out of pain, that type of thing. And so I was looking on various college websites and saw an ad that mentioned the ability to treat a wide variety of patients and get them better really quickly. This appealed to me. I was always focused on trying to get great results, on getting quick results, and so I decided to do a little bit of research. I actually spent 2 hours one night after all the kids and family had gone to bed just reading testimonials, and I was blown away by the passion that these patients had. I was intrigued because of the results that they said that they were getting, things that I knew I couldn't do, and I wanted to find out more. What I learned was that there was this whole healthcare group that was extremely well organized. They took care of a lot of the things that I felt like I needed some help with. So they had a business development department, they had a billing department, they took care of insurance verification, they helped to schedule your patients. They took care of all those things that we don't typically learn in chiropractic college. What that did was it allowed me to focus on what I did go to college for, which is the management and the care of my patients. It was so much more of an effective way to do what I went to school for, which was to give my patients exceptional care.
So what's great about this place is that, we don't really offer jobs, not even really careers. We offer a mission. We are dedicated to a mission to positively impact the lives of our patients. That's what we focus on every day. That's our business strategy. That's our medical strategy. We have a large group of people focus on exactly the same thing. And what's rewarding about it is we make a dramatic impact.
We're a very impassioned group of individuals, providers that want to make a change in healthcare. A change is needed. The good news is we're the right group at the right time. The fact that our providers get to spend an hour with every single patient and really provide evidence-based care, follow clinical guidelines, delivering great results and lower costs, it's hard not to get excited about that.
We hire people who want to be part of something greater than themselves and make a positive difference in the world. And because of the results we get, I mean, it's a perfect opportunity for us to do that.
So one of the things I love most about my job is the amazing support that I get from our team. I mean, they will go above and beyond for each and every patient to make sure that they have the best experience possible. So it really frees me up to do what I should be doing, what the doctor should be doing, which is treating the patients and looking after them.
Arosti is not a management group, we're a support group. So what we do is we hire really fantastic doctors and then we support them. So we hire people to support them out in the field instead of manage them. It's a much better situation for them, much better situation for the patients if we're supportive instead of managing providers.
Like most chiropractors, I had a dream in chiropractic school of opening my own practice, and as I got out, that's exactly what I did. I opened my own practice, I started bringing patients in, I was taking care of patients, I was fulfilling my dream. As that practice grew and grew and grew though, I found that I was moving farther away from patient care and being pulled more towards the management and operations side of a healthcare business.
When providers go to school, they don't go to school to be in business. They go to school to learn how to care for patients. We want our providers totally focused on the best quality care they can deliver their patients. And we want to worry about the business side of it.
Here with Arosti, that's the one thing that you really get to focus on is actually taking care of your patients like you wanted to. We've got a scheduling department, we've got a billing department, we've got a marketing department, we've got a business development department, and we've got a practice operations department. And when you think about it, you've got that entire group of people, and again, comes back to you get to do what you actually went to school to do, help people out.
There's a lot of small details that kind of go into making a successful practice and allowing that practice to function effectively on a day-to-day basis. We really strive to provide that seamless support so that there's almost no break in their ability to continue to provide services to their patients.
We've had a lot of providers come to us that have had successful practices, and one of the things that they tell us is that marketing is one of the most challenging and frustrating parts of their job oftentimes. It can be really time-consuming. And that time takes you away from doing what you really want to be doing, which is giving the best care for your patients. We still expect you to go out and be engaged and build relationships and be a part of the community. But our job is to make sure that you have all the tools and resources you need to be successful when you do that. You have a team who are as passionate about the success of your business as you are.
The client relations team really takes pride in providing outstanding customer service and support for our providers. We want to make sure everything is taken care of on the back end so they can show up and treat our patients and not have to worry about anything else. We provide the first impression to our patients or anybody calling in through the 800 number. We let them know what Arosti is, what to expect as far as their treatment goes, kind of go over our outcomes with them, let them know that this is really the best solution for their injury or condition.
The way we establish partnerships is really kind of fun and interesting. We've got a ton of data, we've got a ton of references, but whenever we walk in the door, we say, hey, look, we can inundate you with all kinds of evidence, but here's what we really like to do is we'd like to show you.
I had one patient who he was 83. He had low back pain for 15 years. His injury responded really well and he was pain-free within 3 visits. And when I discharged him, he cried in my office. I've never experienced that. I've never been so emotional about helping somebody that it brought me to tears. And our ACPs do that every single day.
Prior to Arosti, I would see a lot of patients, and often those patients would have conditions that would take weeks and even months to help them. When I came to Arosti, I found that it was actually quite the opposite. I remember a particular patient who had been struggling with a calf pull for months, and he was actually scheduled to run a marathon. He was less than a week away, ready to withdraw, and we treated him twice, completely resolved it. He was able to run a complete marathon and have no trouble whatsoever. It was unbelievable. The patient was completely surprised. I was shocked. I was used to this other way of practicing, and unfortunately that system is set up to allow for that. Arosti's the opposite. Like I said, it's set up to help the patients very quickly to get them out of pain in an extremely short period of time.
It's really remarkable watching our providers kind of go through the training process from the very beginning through the middle, and then seeing the light bulbs turn on, seeing the patients respond, and you can really see the energy and the enthusiasm really pick up for them, and they're super excited about it and they can't wait to get out in the field and help as many people as possible.
One of the things that we kind of pride ourselves on is the full Arosti experience. We have about 99.7% of our patients would actually recommend us to a friend or family.
I've challenged our staff a couple times. I say, find me a question, make up a question that you can get 99.7% of several thousand people to say yes to, or even to say no to. You can't do it.
So people do ask me a lot, what is the secret to us winning Best Place to Work for the last 5 years? And the secret is the people, and it all starts at the beginning. And that's why our recruitment process is so stringent. People who've gone through it, they've nicknamed it the gauntlet. We're focusing on finding people who are as passionate as we are. One of the characteristics we look for is a sense of humor. We take what we do very seriously. We don't take ourselves very seriously. We are a quirky group of people.
We spend a lot of time together as a family here at work, and life's too short to work with people that aren't fun. And so roles, titles, anything like that, it's just not important here. What's important here is delivering great care and having fun doing it.
One big event that we do every year is our annual summit. We bring everybody here to San Antonio for a little bit of training, a little bit of reconnection to the company, and quite a bit of fun. I've been known to maybe cut loose a little bit, at a few of those. But so everybody has a good time.
I mean, I think the healthcare industry is probably one of the last places you think of like, hey, that's a really fun group of people to hang out with. And you know what? You get that here at Arosti.
In my career, this is by far the most rewarding position I've ever had. I love doing what I do. I love being able to support our practices, and I love the good feelings I get from the great work that they do.
It doesn't feel like work to me at all because I work with my best friends. Yeah, we're busy, we're doing work, but for some reason it doesn't seem like the four-letter word.
On the whole, I wouldn't rather be anywhere else. I can comfortably look back and say, there's no place I'd rather be. I love this place. I love my job. I love what we do. I love the people that I work with.
I can't see myself any other place. Just a flat out blast to work here. The only way someone can come in here and really not have fun is if they're determined to not have fun.
It's a pretty amazing job. You don't get to change people's lives like that with just anything.
For me, it's extremely gratifying and very rewarding to know that so many people are able to build their lives, build their careers and their lives around Arosti, and that we're taking care of them. And that's just the best feeling in the world.